Welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Ann and this is All the Budgeting. On this channel, I do paycheck cash stuffings, side hustle cash stuffings, cash condensings, and then I always close out my budget every month, which includes a net worth calculation. So if that is interesting to you, I do hope that you consider subscribing, liking, commenting, all of those things. Okay, so today we're going to do what I think is going to be a kind of big cash condensing. There's a few envelopes that I knew I got to a certain threshold, and so I want to pull out that money, put placeholders in, and get it into the bank. And then as I was thinking about it, and as I was looking at my banking, so I bank with Capital One. That's where I put all of my sinking funds, and I get a decent interest rate there. Well, decent for, these days. So I feel like I'm missing out on interest by leaving, some of this money in these envelopes. Initially, I was thinking when envelopes got to $500, that's when I would take it to the bank, but I really feel like I'm missing out on interest by doing that. So I am going to pull out where, I have increments of $100 or more in an envelope. I'm gonna, in some cases, not all, I'm gonna pull out that money and put it in the bank so that I can gain some interest. Because you'll also see in my budget closeout, I wasn't accounting for that interest either. So I made some changes to my banking. Basically every month, so I have a savings account for each priority envelope, right? So so I have a business account, I have a priority one, I have a priority two, priority three, and then I keep track of what's in those accounts in each envelope with an app. But anyway, I wasn't accounting for the interest that I was gaining on those envelopes, and in some cases it was pretty decent. So what I did was I created a separate savings account that doesn't have, it's not a sinking fund. There isn't a goal for it. There isn't a purpose for it other than just to save money. And what I'm gonna do, first of all, I moved all of my interest from all of those individual funds to that one savings account. And already just right there was $80 just from interest. And so every month I'm going to do the same thing. So I'll still have the amount that I have allocated in my envelope in the bank, but I'm saving the interest separate. And again, there's really no purpose for that. I just want it to build up. So you can kind of think of it as another emergency fund. But so I will account for it in my net worth calculation. It'll be an asset, but I'm not going to have an envelope for it. I'm not going to do anything like that. So okay, so I have a little cheat sheet of all of the different envelopes that I'm pulling out of, so you can see it's quite a bit. So we're gonna start with my business envelope because that is getting a lot pulled out of it. So in my taxes, I know I have $1,000 in here, so at least 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000. So I have a placeholder there. And then 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I can put this down for a 20. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Already so much smaller. Nothing to do in subscriptions. Those are all in the bank already. Solo ads. So I know I have 1, 2, 300, and I can get placeholders for that. And then 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna leave a 5 and put the rest of this down for a 50. Paid ads. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put down a 5. Put all of this down for 50. I might have to come back because I think I need a 50 for this last one, and I don't have any more right now. Yeah, so I'll have to come back when I get more 50s. All right. So emergency. So yeah, here we go. So I know I can get that. And then I want to leave that in 20s. So okay, let's do this real quick before I forget. Okay, so tools and services, 20, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So leave a 5, put this down for a 50. Okay, so done with business. So back in priority 1 in health, let's see. Now this one I am gonna leave a lot of this money in cash because this is stuff that I do tend to use, you know, for like prescriptions and things like that. So I probably will leave this in here. I will put these 250s down for a 100 though. And then the rest is condensed. Extra week, so I have 300 in the bank, which is the next extra week amount that I need funded, and then I have $100. But I am gonna leave this in here right now, but I will take 100, only because I like the placeholders to kind of tell me that the next one is funded, right? So I don't want to confuse myself by having 4 100 placeholders, if that makes sense. So we're gonna leave that in there. Okay, home maintenance. This is another one. I am gonna leave this in cash, this 100, because again, this is stuff that, you know, I might need to get something at Home Depot or something like that. So, so this is as condensed as it can be. So it's not gonna be all of the envelopes, right? But where it makes sense to me. Okay, so home improvement already has 500 in the bank. And then 20, 30, 35, 40. So I can put all this down for another 20. Car maintenance, 20, 40, 50. Pet care, 20, 35. Can't condense that. And electronics, this is another one I will be pulling out of. So 1, 2, 3, 4. $20, $40, $50, $65. So we're gonna put this down for a 50. Yeah, when I saw how much interest was accruing that I really wasn't accounting for, I just thought, this is silly. Why not? I mean, 4.5% doesn't feel like a lot, but compared to the interest that you can get at like a brick and mortar, it really is. So if you're not doing like a high yield savings account through Capital One, or I know SoFi is another one, you really should look into it because you're, you know, missing out on some good interest. Okay, so then priority 2. So these first few, we don't condense at all. Subscriptions, I know I can condense the cash in here. I don't have the next subscription funded yet, but I think I have 100 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 81, yep. So we can at least condense that. Vacation, this is one I'm pulling out of, so I have 200. 20, 35. Christmas, this is another one, so 200. 20, 30, 35, 40. So we're gonna put this down for a 20. Holiday dinner. So we'll put these 200s down. 20, 30, 35, 40. So I'll put these down for a 20. And then gifts, I'm not going to look to consolidate. I don't think I can really, because I'm almost at the next gift fully funded, and then I would be putting that in the bank anyway. So we're just gonna leave that. Okay, so now moving on. So I know I can do a lot in this wedding envelope that I just funded a lot of these. So shower gift, I'm gonna leave this in cash. I'm going in on a shower gift with my mom and my sister, and my mom is putting it on her card, so then I can just give her the cash next time I see her. So it doesn't make sense to put that in the bank yet. But a lot of these other categories I can. So dress and shoes has 250. 1, 2, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 250. Gift is 250. Hair and makeup has 110, so can't be condensed. And I guess I can put that, I'll leave it for right now. Because it could be close to fully funded next month, if not fully funded. So we're just gonna leave that. But then miscellaneous should have 350. All right, so that'll be nice, gain some interest there. All right, let's see here. Entertainment, 10, 15, 20. Clothes is another one, so 200. 10, 15, 25. So we'll leave that 5. Put all this down. Beauty, I think just has 15. Miscellaneous, he has 20. And then planner stuff, 50, 60, 70, 75, 85. So 10, 20, okay, so we'll leave a 10 and we'll put this down for a 20. Okay, so that is all the condensing. That feels good. I have a nice big stack of cash. Okay, so first I just want to count up how much I should have to be bringing back, and hope with everything I have that this equals what I have here. So 1,000 plus 300 plus 200 plus 400 plus 200 plus 200 plus 200 plus 250 plus 250 plus 350 plus 200. So I should have $3,550. And so what I like to do is then deduct as I, count each denomination. So in ones, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 in ones. And fives, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 95. Okay. In tens, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30. In 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60. In 50s, 51, 52, 53, 50. Okay, so I should have 27 $100 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm always so happy when it works out. All right, so that's a nice big stack of cash going to the bank, ready to earn me some interest. All right, so that does it for today's condensing. Next up will be my budget closeout for June. So I will catch you then. Hope you're having a great week.